tell you what one of the hardest parts of my job is. And that's when one of my really good friends or my family members come up to me and say, Emily, essential oils don't work. Thank you. So the first thing I ask them is, well, where did you get your essential oils from? Because I would know if you got them from me. I got them from a store. All right. So today I'm going to teach you a little bit about Young Living and why it's Young Living essential oils that have the therapeutic value to them. So first off, Young Living, we educate our members in Young Living. And so we're not focused on a sale. I don't go and put one bottle in your hand and tell you, there's your bottle, go off. No, we sell our oils in kits, and we bring everybody an essential oil pocket reference. Not only that, we have our online communities of support, and I do one-to-ones with all of my members, either virtually or in my house, at their house. And I sit down and I talk to you about your health and your wellness goals. And I talk to you about all the oils that you have in your hands and how they work and what they can do for you and the many different ways you can use them. Because we all know that you can use oils aromatically, right? You are all using oils aromatically right now because I have the diffuser in the back of the room. Some of you know that you can use your oils topically. You can apply them directly to your skin. And few of you know that you can use Young Living essential oils internally. Some of you are doing that right now if you've sampled some of the goodies in the back there. Hopefully all of you have tried some brownies in the morning. My girls were very upset that they came with me today instead of staying at the house for them. One of the things we do is we educate you. If you go to a box store and you pick up an oil and you go up to someone who works there and you say, hey, what can I do with this? They're not going to know. They have absolutely no idea. What's it good for? What are the constituents within it? You can ask them questions. It's fun. Trust me, I do it all the time. They are like, I have absolutely no idea. When I saw essential oils in Best Buy, I went up to every single employee that I knew or that I could find, and I said, do you know what this is? Half of them didn't even know what it was. Why are these things in your store then? This is not how these are meant to be used. You need to be educated so you know how to use them. That's what I do. That's what Young Living is set up for. Testing. Do you know that Young Living does 18 to 20 tests on every single batch of oil? Every single batch, 18 to 20 tests. I've called around to other companies that I know, and the highest number that I've gotten is 7. They'll do 7 tests. Well, our 20 tests blow you out of the water. Now, why is it 18 to 20 tests? Well, some oils, like our citrus oils, there's 2 tests that we can't do on them. It wouldn't show us anything, so we don't do those tests on those oils. But every other oil, it's 20 tests or more. And we have third-party testing. What's really cool is I just spoke with one of our officers. His name is Mike Bush. He's our science officer at Young Living. And he told me that one of the companies that we do our third-party testing through also works for the FBI. I was like, that's pretty awesome. He's like, I can't give you any more information than that for obvious reasons, but I was like, that's pretty cool. Thanks for letting me know. Another thing about Young Living is that we own our own farms. We actually own more farmland than any other essential oil company, and all of them combined. Let's think about that. When you own the land, you control it. We have higher than organic standards. Organic standards is 7 years organic practices on the land. Our standards are 50 or more years organic practices on the land. Because when you're putting pesticides into your land, that's going to come up in whatever you're growing. So Young Living doesn't accept that. We travel far and wide to find land that is untouched by humans. We have a farm up in Canada now that has our Northern Lights black spruce. It's where the black spruce grows. People never lived there. It's up in northern Canada where, nature is still king. It's awesome. We now own that land. We don't let people come onto it, and we've preserved it. And for every tree that we cut down, we plant 2 more. So it's sustainable up there. We also weed by hand on all of our farms, which is really cool. One other great thing about Young Living is that you, all of you in this room, can go to our farmland here in the United States. You can go to Utah, you can go to Idaho, and you can participate in summer planting, in spring planting, in fall harvest. You can literally go and work the fields. You can run through the lavender. The favorite thing of Young Living distributors is to, jump in the lavender and get that picture, So I'll have to bring you along with me. So
yeah, deal.
But they're so transparent. You can see it all. You can be part of the process. You can gather the lavender, bring it to this distillery, which is right on the farm, and you can watch them distill it, you can bottle it, and then you can bring it home with you. You can be a part of the whole thing. Now, if you can't get out to Utah or out west, I haven't been yet. I'll be going soon. I'm waiting for my girls to get a little bit older so they can come with me. You can check out our Seed to Seal promise at seedtoseal.com, and it'll go through the entire process for you and kind of point out some of those things that I'm talking about today, that we own our own farmland, that we weed by hand, that we pick our own seeds. We actually use the seeds from the best crop the year before to replant for the next year. We use cultivation instead of wildcrafting. Wildcrafting dictates we go in and we grab the plants where they are. And this is not sustainable for the long run. So we have spent over 20 years learning the art of cultivation. And one of the tricks that we use on our lavender farm, which is part of our cultivation, is that about every 3 or 4 years, we plant what's called a junk plant. And this plant grows really quickly. But more importantly, it grows really deep into the ground. It has really strong, really deep roots. And then at the end of the growing season, what we do is we go in and we rip up that plant, and we rip it up ferociously and quickly. Why on earth would we do that? Because then all those microorganisms and all those great nutrients that are deep down in the earth get pulled up with the roots and actually resaturates our soil. So we're never depleting our soil. If you have your own garden, you know you have to put in your own fertilizer every couple of years. We do it every year. But you'll run out of nutrients within your actual soil if you're not good to it. One of the things cultivation allows us to do is have sustainable growing. So we're not depleting the earth. We're actually using the earth to help us grow all of our plants. So many people will tell you, with oils becoming so much more popular, eventually we'll reach a point where we just can't sustain it. Young Living's ahead of the curve on this, and we are buying up all the land that we can find that's good land, and we're learning these tricks like ripping up those deep or microorganisms and putting them up in so we have fresh and vibrant plants every year. Another thing is we don't modify our oils. Our oils are 100% botanicals in those bottles. Some companies will actually distill their oils, and then they'll take an oil and they'll distill the oil again. And what that does is it takes the larger molecules out, the sesquiterpenes out, and it makes your oils smell sweeter when you do that. The United States is dominated by the perfume industry, and people just want things to smell great. When you do that to an essential oil, though, you're taking out the therapeutic benefit. So you'll notice some of my oils have that earthy smell to them. It's probably not one that you're just going to go around and spray yourself with and then introduce yourself to new people. I do have some of those, don't worry. But that's not the point of the oil. The point of the oil is to heal your body, to have the therapeutic benefit. Do you want help with your allergies? I'm telling you that a perfume is not going to help you, that a double distilled oil is not going to help you, but a therapeutic grade oil will help you. And that is one of the main differences between what you get with Young Living and what you get at a box store. Another thing is that most companies don't actually distill their own oils. They are brokers of oils. And what that means is they get large batches of oil come to them. They might do some in-house testing, they might not. They can add to it or not, and then they put their own label, put it in their own bottle, and they sell it. They have absolutely no idea about the seeds or the plants or the process. They literally are just passing it along to you. Now, what's the harm in that? Honestly, there could be no harm, but there could be great harm as well if they've adulterated it. If they've used alcohol or solvents to distill those oils, you can get chemical burns if you apply them to your skin. I have a friend who used lavender from the store on her daughter's bottom. She got third-degree burns from the essential oil. Please know where you're getting your oils from. Also, I talk about ingesting oils. I am only talking about Young Living essential oils. If any of you have essential oils in your home, please do not ingest them. They are not safe for you to ingest. They can cause liver failure or other organ failure. You've all heard about the online, oils can kill your cats and dogs. Absolutely. If they are synthetic, if they have alcohols in them, yes, they are harmful to your pets. They're also harmful to you. Your pets just show it first. And you know what? Our kids are going to show it before we do. That's a little bit about how Young Living is different than all the other companies. So if you haven't sat down with me and had a one-to-one, please do so. I would love to talk about your health and wellness goals with you. So good referrals for me are people who are currently using essential oils that don't have a Young Living label on them. I would love to sit down and talk with them. Moms who are looking for more natural options for their kids, anyone who actually stays at home with their moms or homeschools are great referrals for me, as they have more choices and can run the diffuser with their kids while they're home. People trying to get off pain medications, people who suffer from allergies, people who have trouble losing weight. Pretty much anybody who's looking for more natural options or who are fed up with what they are currently doing and are seeking something new. Please give them my card. Emily Bennett, Young Living Essential Oils, changing lives one drop at a time.